And the bad news is, serious one today. Andrew Anthony, bare-knuckle fighter from Doncaster, Spartan Hay Bales, BKFC, top fighter and nice guy, has been seriously injured in an attack in Doncaster, I assume, last night. So I did see this pop up in the middle of the night when I went on my phone, but obviously I didn't cover it last night, but I've just seen some more things coming up today. So Andrew Anthony was poked 3 times. The reason why I'm being careful with what I say is because I've had videos demonetized off the AI and stuff. So he'd been cut across the back of the neck, in the shoulder, and in the side of the neck, I believe, or it was 3 times anyway. And obviously it's a terrible thing, of course, like we say, like the same when it was Sam Walker. Never ever want to see anyone in a situation like this. It's horrible. It's a consequence of a lifestyle which is unpleasant. If you've got problems with someone these days, this is the type of thing that can happen and does happen. I hope he's all right. I hope his family's all right. But he is back at home and he's safe. He said in a video 2 mil closer to his neck and he wouldn't have seen his kids again. And that is how close these things can be. This is how close these shaves can be. This is how, and the stab is in the same place as the one that we see on Brett May's neck, the big scar. So that goes on to Brett May. Now there's a lot of rumours going about that it was Brett who set this up or did this or whatever else. Now there's never ever been one reported incident on here before of Brett using a bladed article. We've never heard of all of his many jail tales and all the people that say stuff about him and this, that and the other, that this is the fact that it's something that he has done. And of course he has obviously got a past for being violent convictions and that sort of thing, but I just do not think, considering that Brett May's been out of jail now for as long as he has and he really obviously doesn't want to go back, I just cannot think that it would be Brett May. I just can't see it personally. Listen, I could be wrong, but I know he's a simple boy and everything, but he's had a long-standing feud with Andrew Anthony on the internet. And Andrew Anthony obviously saw the face of the person who did it because he's saying he knows who did it. So is Brett May going to put himself in a situation where he's having a long-standing feud and beef with someone online, going back and forth, saying they're going to hurt each other, saying they're going to fight each other, this, that and the other, and then go and commit an offence like that where they clearly can see who it is? Because by the sound of things, what Andrew Anthony says is there was some sort of struggle after, like a scuffle. Andrew Anthony says he beat him up or he dealt with him or something. The worst that effect, same thing. I just can't see it being Brett May. And we know that Brett talks the talk, but in situations like this in the past, he hasn't turned up to fight. And I know street fights are different to arranged fights and this and that, and I know hurting someone with a weapon is different to fighting, but I just do not think that Brett would be silly enough to take something that he said on YouTube, i.e. I'm going to firebomb Andrew Anthony's house, which is one of the things, a petrol bomb or whatever, and then go and do it. I just can't see it. I don't think anyone would be that stupid, because he's put up his Facebook statuses saying he's come off a licence and he was celebrating last night and this and that, but the last thing we saw, he was in Sheffield, wasn't he, 2 days ago, when he was drinking. I'm sure he was driving around in Sheffield. May he come out bringing videos alluding, saying, oh yeah, I was under a camera, blah blah blah, sort of making out that it was him? Potentially, maybe, but I just cannot see that Brett would do this himself. I really can't. Maybe he did. I will apologise if he did, but I don't think so. And do I think that he's got the type of pull or fucking name in the criminal underworld to be able to arrange something like that to be happened? Obviously anyone can pay for something to happen, but that's a serious, that is an attempt on someone's life. That's not paying someone to give someone a slap, is it? That is serious criminal activity. So I can't see it being Brett. I'm sure more will come out, and it's all in Doncaster, so it's going to heat up and we're going to have some videos to watch and some stuff to cover. I think Andrew Anthony should take some time off the internet, go and get well soon, go spend some time with his family. Hope everyone's all right involved with him. I know he's got a brother, kids, missus, good friends like Mundo. So I just hope everyone's all right. And yeah, at this moment in time, me personally, I don't know, but I would hazard a guess as to say it probably isn't Brett, mate. Let me know what you think though, boys. Thanks for watching. Adios, le Bosch.